Hello all, welcome to IELTS Achievers. Today we are going to discuss writing task 2, that is essay. And one very important topic of the essay is the essay type is advantages and disadvantages essay. I'll give you a complete format of this and we'll discuss an example so that it is clear to you that how to write an advantage and disadvantage essay. Let's start with the format. The format is very simple. We have to write 4 paragraphs in the essay, wherein paragraph 1 would be of introduction, paragraph 2 BP1 which should contain advantages. Here the question says advantages, that means we need to write at least 2 advantages. So I'll give 2 advantages in my body paragraph 1. The next paragraph would contain body paragraph 2 and it would have disadvantages, wherein I'll mention 2 disadvantages because it is written over here that we need to give disadvantages. We cannot write 1 disadvantage, at least we need to write 2 disadvantages. And the last paragraph would be of conclusion. We need to conclude our essay. Now how to write introduction and how to write conclusion, I have already made the videos on these topics. Kindly see those videos to get an insight into how to write an introduction and how to write a conclusion. Now moving on to body paragraphs, I have given the detailed format of writing body paragraphs. Body paragraph 1, I have given the sentence wise structure. The sentence 1 in body paragraph 1, we have to write advantages in body paragraph 1, where the sentence 1 would contain point number 1, which would have the first advantage in it. First advantage, point number 1 in the first sentence of body paragraph 1. Then the second point, the second sentence will be the explanation of this point. We would not write any point without its explanation. We need to give a proper logical and rational explanation to whatever we are writing. So if we have given 1 point, then we need to explain it, that why we are saying this is an advantage. I'll give you an example later in this video. Just first understand what is a structure. So I have given point 1, then it would be the explanation of point 1, extending the explanation to an example. We'll give an example to make our point more clear. Now you have an option in this case. You need to give example here for point 1, or you can give the example for point 2 also. So if you have not given example here, you can mention the example after writing the explanation of point 2. Now moving on to the third sentence, it would be the example. Then the fourth sentence would contain the point number 2, that is the second advantage of the topic. जो भी topic है उसकी second advantage क्या है, that would be in the fourth sentence of body paragraph 1, sorry. Then the fifth one will be explanation of this point. Whatever you have given the second advantage of the point, whatever you have given point number 2, the sentence 5th would explain that point in much detail. Then if you have not mentioned your example here, you can give the example after explaining the point number 2. That is a choice, and please give 1 example in 1 paragraph. And how to write an example, I have also done a video on this. Please watch that video to enhance your band scores. Number 6, this is very important part of the body paragraph. Generally what we do, we just write the points and just we leave that. We think that we have completed the paragraph, but no, it is not yet completed. Why? Because we have not concluded that. We need to give a sentence to conclude our body paragraph 1, that yes, we have started with the paragraph and what we have written in this body paragraph is concluded in the last sentence of the body paragraph 1. I hope I am clear with the structure of body paragraph 1. Moving on to body paragraph 2. Body paragraph 2 also has the same structure, the exactly same structure as we have done in the body paragraph 1. Sentence 1 would have point 1, that is the first disadvantage of the topic. The second one would give the explanation of first point. Then we'll mention the example. That again, it is your choice to mention the example for point 1 or for point 2. That is all your choice. Sentence 4 would be point number 2, the second disadvantage of the topic. Then the fifth would give the explanation for point 2. 2 की explanation देनी है, वो fifth sentence में देनी है. Then again the last sentence would be the conclusion of body paragraph 2. Whatever you have mentioned in the whole paragraph should be concluded in the last sentence of your body paragraph. Now at the end you will write conclusion, the video for which I have uploaded already. Please watch that. So we are done with the format of writing an advantages and disadvantages essay. Now I'll give you an example. I'll tell you how to generate ideas for that, how to write the sentences for that. Let's move on to that topic. So the question for advantages, disadvantages is international tourism is flourishing. It is increasing, developing nowadays. What are the advantages and disadvantages? इंटरनेशनल टूरिज्म आजकल बहुत बढ़ रहा है, उसके एडवांटेजेस और डिसएडवांटेजेस बताने हैं. वेरी क्लियर, इट वुड बी अ 4 paragraph essay wherein you'll write introduction, BP1, BP2 and the conclusion, right? In introduction, the first sentence would be rephrase of whatever is there in the question. And the second sentence would be the thesis statement. A whole detailed description of how to write an introduction is given in the video, link for which is in the description box. Kindly watch that video. So now coming to the body paragraph 1, we need to talk about the advantages. As I have mentioned that it is given advantages, so we need to write at least 2 advantages. Just brainstorming what are the advantages of international tourism. The first one would be that it generates a huge revenue for the government. बहुत ज़्यादा revenue create कर देती है, पैसा बहुत आता है इससे tourism से. Second one could be that it creates employment opportunities for the local people residing over there, right? So we just need to mention these 2 points in our essay and we need to explain them so that everything is clear to the examiner. So starting with body paragraph 1, and I have mentioned the point 1, that is the first and foremost benefit offered by international tourism is the revenue generation. पहले पॉइंट में मैंने सिर्फ उस टॉपिक को मेंशन किया कि मैं किसके बारे में बात कर रही हूं. मैं बात करने जा रही हूं रेवेन्यू जनरेशन की. नेक्स्ट स्टेप में मैं क्लियरली बताऊंगी, उसको एक्सप्लेन करूंगी कि रेवेन्यू कैसे जनरेट होता है, क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो कैसे जनरेट होता है. लोग वहां पे रहते हैं होटल्स में, होटल्स का खर्चा प्लस दे स्पेंड मनी स्पेंड करते हैं घूमने के लिए, वहां की चीजें देखने के लिए, वहां के मॉन्यूमेंट्स देखने के लिए. सो ये सारा मनी कहां जाता है? दैट इज इन द पॉकेट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट. सो दैट इज व्हाई इट जनरेट्स एक्सीलेंट रेवेन्यू फॉर द गवर्नमेंट. सो ये पॉइंट मैंने लिखा, इसकी प्रॉपर एक्सप्लेनेशन मैंने दी कि कैसे ये रेवेन्यू जनरेट हो रहा है. लोग वहां पे रहते हैं, वो वहां पे स्पेंड करते हैं मनी टू सी द मॉन्यूमेंट्स over there, which indirectly raises the revenue, right? Now I don't want to give an example here. I would mention the second point and then I'll give an example for the second point. Now the point number 2 is it provides employment opportunities for people living over there, yeah, for people residing over there. It provides employment opportunities. How it provides employment opportunities? कैसे प्रोवाइड करता है? एक तो वहां पे जो भी स्ट्रक्चर्स, मॉन्यूमेंट्स बने हुए हैं, उनकी मेंटेनेंस के लिए लोग चाहिए, टूर गाइड्स चाहिए, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट के लिए चाहिए, होटल्स बनाने हैं, होटल्स में सर्विस प्रोवाइड करनी है. ये सभी क्या जनरेट कर रही है? दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग द एम्प्लॉयमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर द पीपल रिजाइडिंग ओवर देयर. वही मैंने लिख दिया, फॉर मेंटेनेंस एंड फॉर बेटर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पीपल आर रिक्वायर्ड ओवर देयर. सो आई हैव गिवन एन एग्जाम्पल हियर. मैं यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल दूंगी एक, जैसे टूर गाइड्स आर अर्निंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी आउट ऑफ देयर जॉब्स. टूर गाइड्स बहुत पैसा कमा रहे हैं जस्ट बिकॉज दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग द इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू देयर एरिया टू द टूरिस्ट. सो इस वजह से ये क्या हो गया कि दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग एम्प्लॉयमेंट, इंटरनेशनल टूरिज्म एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्रोवाइड कर रही है। अब मैंने लास्ट सेंटेंस में क्या लिखना, मैंने इस पैराग्राफ को कंक्लूड करना है। कंक्लूड करना मतलब समरी देना। समरी अब कैसे देनी है, जो मैंने फर्स्ट पॉइंट लिखे है और जो सेकंड पॉइंट लिखा है उन दोनों को क्लब करके एक सेंटेंस में बस अपनी लैंग्वेज को थोड़ा सा चेंज कर देना है। जैसे दस इंटरनेशनल टूरिज्म इज हेल्पफुल इन मेनी वेज सच एज it helps in boosting the economy of a country, economy of the state, and it helps in raising the employment of that area. So very clearly मैंने दो चीजों को एक्सप्लेन किया पूरे अपने बॉडी पैराग्राफ में, उन दो चीजों पे ही रह के मैंने अपना कंक्लूजन लिख दिया। So this is the best way of writing a paragraph. Moving on to body paragraph 2. Body paragraph 2 would contain the disadvantages. Again, it is given over here that disadvantages, so I need to write at least 2 disadvantages of international tourism. What are the disadvantages? The disadvantages mainly would be that it is a threat to environment. Environment पे threat है. Why? Because the tourists consume things and just they throw the rubbish over the roads, over the streets, जो कि environment के लिए बहुत खराब है। सेकेंड डिसएडवांटेज इसका क्या हो सकता है कि जो लोग वहां पे रह रहे हैं, द रेजिडेंट्स, दे आर फॉरगेटिंग अबाउट देयर रूट्स, अपने कल्चर भूल रहे हैं, क्योंकि वो जो लोग वहां पे आते हैं उनके कल्चर से इतने प्रभावित हैं, इतने इम्प्रेस्ड हैं दैट दे वांट टू फॉलो देयर कल्चर। उन्हीं को, इसी को मैं इंग्लिश में वर्ड्स में पुट कर दूंगी यहाँ पे। So the point number 1 is it poses a threat to the environment. Environment के लिए ये threat पोज कर रहा है, थ्रेट क्रिएट कर रहा है, डेंजरस है एनवायरनमेंट के लिए। क्यों? एक्सप्लेनेशन क्या है कि मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द प्लेस डिफिकल्ट हो रही है। मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द प्लेस डिफिकल्ट क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट के पास इतनी डिस्पोज ऑफ जो गार्बेज है उसको डिस्पोज ऑफ करने की इतनी टेक्निक्स नहीं है। एग्जाम्पल इसमें क्या लिखोगे आप, दैट पीपल थ्रो अवे रबिश, कैंस फेंक देते हैं, बॉटल्स फेंक देते हैं इधर उधर, जो कि एनवायरनमेंट के लिए बहुत हानिकारक है। ठीक है, सो मैंने पॉइंट दिया, उसके बाद उसकी एग्जाम्पल दी, उसके बाद एक्सप्लेन किया उसको, एंड देन आई हैव गिवन दी एग्जाम्पल फॉर दैट पॉइंट। नाउ कमिंग टू पॉइंट नंबर 2, इट इज कल्चरल लॉस। Explanation, how will you give the explanation? The youth is impressed by the Western culture and the youngsters are forgetting their roots. They are uprooted from their culture and tradition, right? And hence you need to conclude your paragraph. You have mentioned everything. You have given the disadvantages, of which the two are that it is a threat for the environment and it results in cultural loss. Now you need to just put up all these together in one sentence to conclude your paragraph. So hence it is dangerous for environment as well as for the local inhabitants. This is your conclusion for body paragraph 2. Now how you will write the conclusion? The details of writing the conclusion is in another video. I have uploaded that video too. Please watch that video. The link is in the description box below. I hope now you are all clear with how to write an advantage disadvantage essay with 4 paragraphs, wherein the first paragraph would be introduction, second is BP1, the third is BP2 containing disadvantages, and a conclusion. I'll be uploading more videos on how to write the other types of essay. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you for watching this video.